Welcome to Become Second Year Students, Semester 3rd, Shivaji University, Kolhapur. Business Statistics. Units are covered: Introduction, Classification Tabulation, Measure of Center Tendency, Dispersion, Diagrams and Graphs, Correlation, and Regression. In this video, we are going to discuss the multiple choice question on all of these units. Now see, statistics means to indicate various facts, graphs, charts. It's employ symbols, methods and results or a body of knowledge in its own right, used to calculate a single number from data and all of these one. Here all of these is answers. Statistics are expressed in a numerical only. Is option A is correct one. Third question, the result of statistics is to be used for a predetermination of the data. The definition of statistics includes collection of data, presentation of data, analysis and interpretation of numerical data, all of these. Here, all of these is answers. Statistics is not used for a single data. A is correct one. Question next. Statistics gives the result as an average. Any data collected by investor by himself is called as a primary data. The data taken by investor from figures collected by others is called as a secondary data. The mains of secondary data is government publication, journal and magazines, public of educational and research institutions. All of these is answer. If the data is collected from every member of entire population is called as a census method. Is correct one. If the part of data is collected from entire population is called as a sampling method. Which of the following is included in advantages of sampling method? Time savings, cost savings. Sometimes sampling is the only best possible method and all of these one. Here option D is corrected. All of these one is correct one. Question 13. Which of the following is not included? A simple random sampling, a stratified sampling is answers. SRSWR means a stratified random sample with replacement. Option A is correct one. Question 15. SRSWOR means stratified random sample without replacement. Here option A is correct one. The process of arranging data in different groups according to similarities is called as a classification. Which of the following is not included in base of classification? Here psychological is not included. A quantity which changes its value is called as a variable. A quantity which does not change its value is called as a constant. If the data are classified according to area is called as a geographical classification. If the data are classified according to well-defined qualities is called as a qualitative classification. If the data are classified according to magnitude or size of attribute is called as a quantitative. Here option D is correct one. If the data are put into different classes, lowest value of the class and highest value of the class is called as a class limit. Some practical reason, if there is no limits for first and last class, then it is called as a open-end classes. Option D is correct one. Difference between upper limit and lower limit is called as a class magnitude. Option A is correct one. The number of items belong to the same class is called as a class frequency. If the upper limit of the class is not included in that class is called as a exclusive method. If the upper limit of the class is included in that class is called as a inclusive method. Mid value of the class is called as a class mark. If the data arranged in rows and columns is called as a tabulation. Which of the following is not included in parts of the table? Here, degree is not included. Question 32. The items are spread out or distributed into various classes, each called as a frequency distribution. If the frequency of the first class is added to the frequency of second class and sum is added to the frequency of the third class and so on, then the frequency so obtained is called as a cumulative frequency. Here, option B is correct one. Question 34. Types of table: general purpose and special purpose table, simple and complex, A and B, none of these. Here option C is correct one. The information given at bottom of the table is called as a footnote. The number which gives a complete picture of the data is called as an average number. The sum of all values divided by total number of items is called as a arithmetic mean. The product of the mean and total number of item is equal to total of all values. The arithmetic mean is calculated by taking into consideration the weights of the item is called as a weighted mean. Question 40. The mass obtained by a student are 45, 60, 50, 55, 50 and 40. What is the average mass? Just we have to make a totals and then divide by number of items is a 5. We make the totals 40, 60, 55, 50 and 40. 250. 250 is divided by 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Its answer is 50. Answer is 50. Here option D is correct. Question 41. What is the arithmetic mean? Marks are given. Number of students are given. Just here we have to multiply this one. Here we make the multiplications 60. Here 150. 320. Here 300. And last one 120. Again we have to make a total of this one. We make the totals. $950, and we have to make the number of total of the number of students. It comes 24. 950 divided by 24. It comes 39.7. Is answers. Option D is correct one. What is the arithmetic mean? Here also marks are given, number of students are given. Here just we have to find the midpoint. Here midpoint is 5, 15, 25, 35 and 45. We have to multiply midpoint and number of students. We make the multiplication. Here it is 5 into 2 is 10. Here 15 into 5 it's 75. Here 25 into 6 150. Here 35 into 4. Here 35 into 4 it's 140. Here 45 into 3 135 is a multiplication. Again we have to add one last of totals. Just we make the totals. Find it 10. Again we have to make the totals of the number of students. Just we divide it. This is the answers. Now see, option B is correct one. Question 43. Find the arithmetic mean. Just here also we have to make an additions and divide by number of items. Total of this is answer 531 and divide number of items are 10. The answer comes 53.1. You may also use the calculators. Answer is A here. Question 44. The item which lies at the center of the data by arranging data in ascending or descending order is called as a median. Find median of. Here values are given. Just we have to arrange the data in ascending order. We write here it is 20, 30, 50, 60 and 80. These are the ascending order and middle value is a 50. Therefore median is a 50. Find a median. Marks are given. Number of students. Here median is middle value, 30 is the median. Here option A is correct one. If the data is divided into 4 equal parts, is called as a quartile. Second quartile is same as a median. First quartile is also called as a lower quartile. Third quartile is also called as a upper quartile. Find upper quartile means a third quartile. Here we have to arrange the data in ascending order. We write here it is. First is 16, 18, 20, 25, 27, 30 and 35. Okay, number of items are 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. N plus 1, 7 plus 1, 8. 8 upon 4 is 2. 2 into 3, 6. 6 value is a third quartile or upper quartile. 6 value 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 30 is answers. Here option D is correct. Question 52. Find lower quartile. Here also we have to arrange the data in ascending order. We arrange the data 18, 20, 25, 27, 30, 35 and last one 82. See number of items 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 7 plus 1, 8. 8 upon 4, 2. Second value is a first quartile. Answer A is correct one. The item which occurs maximum times is called as a mode. Find the value of mode. Here, which items are occurring maximum times? Here, 12 is a maximum times. Therefore, mode is a 12. Find mode. X values are given. Frequency values are given. The size of frequency, maximum size frequency is the mode. Here, maximum size is a 8 and size is a 30. 30 is a mode. Answer B is correct one. Question 56. Here group data is given. The maximum frequency is 10, is called as an F1. Previous is called as F1, F0 and next is called as F2 and this is the modal group. Just we find out by putting the values in formula. Mode formula is like this one. L plus F1 minus F0 divided by 2F1 minus F0 minus F2 into I. We check the answers. 30 plus F1 is a 10 minus 8 2F1 2 into 10 minus 8 minus 6 into class interval is a 10. Now find the answers. 30 plus 2 into 10 20. Here 20 minus 14 6. 30 plus 3.3 means 33.3 answers. Here option A is correct one. Question 57. Here also group is given. Frequencies are given. Maximum frequency 15 is called as F1. Previous is called as F0 and next is called as F2 and this is a mode group. We direct put the values in formula as 20 plus 15 minus 8 upon 2 into 15 minus 8 minus 12 into class interval is a 20 30 is 10. Now we find the answers. 20 15 minus 8 is a 7 7 into 10 70. Here 30 30 minus 20. Now see answers. 20 plus 70 upon 10 it comes 27 answers. See in answers 27. Question 58. Find a mean, median and mode. In these questions just we have to make an additions and divide by number of items. The answer is mean. For median purpose we have to arrange the data in ascending order and middle value is a median. For mode purpose the item which occur maximum times is mode. We find one by one. Just we make the totals is a 45 divided by number of items 6 and answer comes 7.5 is a mean. Now median purpose we arrange the data in our ascending order 5, 6, 8, 8, 8 and 10. Mid value is a 8 also. Now mode is 8s. This is answer mean, median, mode. See in answers. Option D is correct one. If median is 40, mode is 44, what is the mean value? There is a formula, mode बरोबर 3 median minus 2 mean. Just we put the values. Mode is 44, 3 median means 40 minus 2 mean. Just we make calculations. 44 here, 120 here, minus 2 mean. We convert these values. 2 mean equal to 120 minus 44. The answer is mean equal to 76 upon 2 is a 38. Answer C is correct one. Question 60. For moderately skewed distribution, the difference between mean and mode is 6 and their sum is 50. Find the value of median. Now we put the equations. Mean minus mode is equal to 6. Addition is given is a 50. Just we solving the equations. 2 mean equal to 56 and mean equal to 56 upon 2. Its answer comes 28 is mean. Now putting the values in this equation, we find out the mode. Mean 28 plus mode is equal to 50, means mode equal to 50 minus 28, it comes 22. Now we have to find it here. It is median. Median formula is like this one. Mode is equal to 3 median minus 2 mean. Just we put the values. Mode value is 22. Median is not given. 2 mean value is 28. Just we solve. 22 3 median minus 56. 22 plus 56 equal to 3 median. Here additions comes 78 upon 3 is a median. Now see in answers. 26. Option B is correct one. Question 61. The average income of factory workers was 270 of the factory is called as X double bar. The income of the 70 male workers is 300 is called as a N1 and is a X1 bar. Find the mean income of the 30 females. 30 is N2 and mean of the second group we have to find out. We make the calculations here. Formula is like this one. X double bar is equal to N1 into X1 bar plus N2 into X2 bar divided by N1 plus N2. Putting the values in this one. 270 here. N1 is 70 and mean is 300 plus N2 is 30 and X2 bar we have to find out, and additions 70 plus 30 is 100. 100 into 270 it comes 27,000. Here multiplication 21,000 plus 30 X2 bar. We convert the figures. 27 minus 21 is comes 6,000 is equal to 30 X2 bar. 6,000 divided by 30, answer comes 200 is X2 bar. This is answers. C answers. Option A is correct one. Question 62. In a batch of 21 students, 10 students failed. The marks of 11 students who are passed were given as under. Find median. Median is size of n plus 1 upon 2th item. Here n is the 21 students plus 1 is a 22. 22 upon 2 is a 11th item. Here 10 students fail. Their marks are not given. They are always below of this one. It means 10 up to 10th place failed students and 11 students are lowest of these one figures. Here lowest of this one figure is a 40. 40 is a 11th item. Therefore median is a 40. C in answers. Option C is correct one. Question 63. The mean price of 25 books is rupees 250. Of them, the mean price of 15 books is rupees 230. What is the mean price of the remaining books? Now see, 25 is the total books. Mean price rupees 250. Here x double bar is 250. And 25 is N1 plus N2. Here mean price of 15 books, N1 is 15. X1 bar is rupees 230. Here N2 we have to find out 25 minus 15, it's a 10. And X2 bar we have to find out 1. Now see, formula is x double bar is equal to N1 into X1 bar plus N2 into X2 bar divided by N1 plus N2. Now see, x double bar is 250, N1 is 15, X1 bar is 230, N2 is 10, X2 bar we have to find out and divided by 15 plus 10 is 25. Now 250 into 25 is comes 6250. Here we have to make multiplications. 3450 plus 10x2 bar. Now we have to subtract 2800 10x2 bar. 2800 upon 10 is equal to x2 bar. Here answer is 280. Now see in options. Option A is correct one. Question 64. The mean weight of 150 students in a certain class, it means N1 plus N2, total class students are 150, is a x double bar 60 kgs. The mean weight of boys is 70 kgs. Is mean x1 bar is given 70 kgs and that of girls is 55 kgs. Means x2 bar is given 55 kg. Find the number of boys and girls. We have to find out N1 and N2. The formula is that x double bar is equal to N1 plus N1 into x1 bar plus N2 into x2 bar upon N1 plus N2. Now x double bar is 60. N1 we have to find out. X1 bar is 70, N2 is to find out, X2 bar is 55 and divided by total of 150. Now we 150 into 60, it comes 9000, 70 N1 plus 55 N2. This is the first equation. Now in the given information, N1 plus N2 is equal to 150. This is the also same equations. From this one, we try to write this one. N1 is equal to 150 minus N2. We may write this one also. Here N1 is equal to 150 minus N2. We put in this one value. Here we write N1 9000 equal to 70 150 minus N2 plus 55 N2. Now see, again we have to 70 into 150, it comes 10500 minus 70 N2 plus 55 N2. We solve this one. Here 9000, 10,500. Here 70 minus 55, it comes 15 N2. Now we convert here, it is 15 N2 here. Then 10,500 minus 9,000. It comes 1,500 N1 N2 equal to 1,500 upon 15. It comes 100. 100 is N2. N2 means a girls. Now total boys and girls are 150. 150 minus 100 is a 50 boys. 50 boys. It means boys 50 and girls 100. These are the answers. Now see in options. Here boys 50, 100 girls. A is option. The spread of actual values from average is called as a dispersion. To compare variety of data, the study of a dispersion is required. Option B is correct one. Difference between the highest value and lowest value is a range. Half of interquartile range is called as a quartile deviation. Find quartile deviation. Here also we have to arrange the data in ascending order. Now see, here lowest value is 18, 15, 15, 18, 13 is lowest one, 13, 15, 18, 20, then 28, next 35, and last one 41. See count. 7 sir. 7 plus 1 8, 8 upon 4th is a 2. Second item is a Q1 and sixth item is a Q3. Now QD formula is Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. It means 35 minus 15 upon 2. It means 20 upon 2. It's a 10. 10 is answers. Option C is correct one. The square root of arithmetic mean of square deviation from the mean is a standard deviation. Option D is correct one. Question 71. To compare the variety of different groups, the study of dash is required. Here, a relative dispersion is required. Question 72. Find the standard deviation of 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Just we have to make the additions is a 20. Now we have to make the squares. An addition of this one is a 90. This is the summation x square and this is the summation x. Now we put the formula. SD is equal to square root summation x square upon n minus summation x upon n bracket square. Now put the values. Summation x square 90 upon number of items 5 in bracket 20 upon 5 bracket square. Now see here 18 4 squares is 16 square root 2. Answer is 1.41. These are answers. See, option A is correct one. If quartile division of certain data is 1.3 and coefficient of quartile division is a 0.4, find the first quartile and third quartile. Now see, here quartile division is given 1.3 and coefficient of quartile division, coefficient of QD is a 0.4 is given. Now we put the formula. QD is equal to Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. Now putting the values. Here QD is 1.3, Q3 minus Q1 upon 2. Just we multiplied 2.6 is equal to Q3 minus Q1 is the first equation. Now second information is coefficient given. Coefficient of QD formula is Q3 minus Q1 upon Q3 plus Q1. Now putting the values 0.4 is equal to Q3 minus Q1 is a 2.6 upon Q3 minus plus Q1. Just a cross multiplication. Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 2.6 upon 0.4. 6.5. Now equation is Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 6.5. This is the second equation. By solving these two equations, we find out answers. Q3 minus Q1 is equal to 2.6 and Q3 plus Q1 is equal to 6.5. Just we decide 2Q3 is equal to 9.1. Q3 is equal to 9.1 upon 2. Answer is 4.55 is a Q3. Now putting the values in above equations, Q3 minus Q1 is equal to 2.6. Q3 value is a 4.55 minus Q1 is equal to 2.6. By solving 4.55 minus 2.6 is equal to Q1. Answer is 1.95 is a Q1. Q1 1.95 and Q3 4.55. C in answers. 1.95 and 4.55 is answers. Option C is correct one. Question 74. Variance is 5. Total observations 10. Sum of total value is 160. Find standard deviation. We know variance is given. SD formula is root variance. Here root 5 is answers. Answer is 2.23 is answers. C in option B is correct one. Question 75. For a set of 15 observations, here n is given, n is 15, mean is 15, means x bar, variance is 9. We know that ST is equal to root variance, means 3 root ST. Here ST find out 3, and we have to find out the coefficient of variations. CV formula is like this one, SD upon mean into 100. SD is 3, mean is 15 into 100. This is answers. Is a 20%. 3 and 20% is answers. Here option C is correct one. The mean and variance of distribution are 79 and 5 respectively. Calculate the coefficient of variations. We see SD is root 5. It's a 2.23, and CV formula is SD upon mean into 100. Now SD is 2.23 upon mean is 79 into 100, and answer comes 2.82. This is answer. You may check also. Here answer A is correct one. For a set of observation, 100 observation, the sum of the squares of is 4500. The standard deviation is a 3. Find mean. We have to find the mean value. Now see, for SD formula is like this one. Summation x square upon n minus summation x upon n bracket square. Putting the values, SD 3, summation x square 4500 upon number of items 100 minus summation x upon n bracket square. The value is not given. We solve this one. By cancelling square root, here we have to make a square. Here we 45 minus summation x upon n bracket square. See, summation x upon n bracket square 45 minus 9 is a 36. For cancelling square, we have make the square root. Summation x upon n is equal to square root of 36 is answer 6. 6 is the x bar, is the mean. Now see in answers. Option C is correct one. Question 78. For a distribution CV and mean 80% and 20% respectively, find variance. Now we have to find the mean or SD. Given value CV is 80%, mean is a 20. Formula is CV for SD upon mean into 100. CV 80, SD not given, mean value 20. It's a 1600 upon 100. SD is 16. Now SD is equal to root variance, means variance बरोबर SD square. Therefore 60 square is a 256 is the answers, is variance. Now see in answers, 256 is answers. For a set of 10 observations, sum of all values 160 and variance is 5. Calculate CV. Here variance 5 means SD root variance 2.23 is a SD. Now we have to find the mean value. Mean value is summation x upon n. Summation x is a 160 upon 10 is a 16. X bar is 16. Now CV find out SD upon mean into 100. SD is 2.23 upon 16 into 100. Answer is 13.97 approximate. Now see in answers. Here option A is correct one. Question 80. The mean and SD of runs of batsman A are 30 and 4 respectively, and those of batsman B are 40 and 3 respectively. Which batsman is more consistent? Here we have to find out the coefficient of variation of both batsmen. Here we find the batsman A coefficient. Formula is that SD upon mean. Here SD 4 and mean is 30. 4 upon 30 into 100. It means 400 divided by 30 or a 40 upon 3 is a 13.3. Now batsman B. Here batsman B SD is 3 upon 40 into 100. Here 300 upon 40, answer is 7.5. 7.5. CV of batsman B is lower than batsman A, therefore batsman B is more consistent. Here answer B is correct one. One dimensional diagram includes only a bar diagram. Here option D is correct one. Which of the following is not included in a graph? A pie diagram is not included in a graph. The study of existence and magnitude and direction of the relation between two or more variables is a correlation. The study of correlation is made for to predict, to control, to plan, and all of these one. Option D is correct one. If both variables are changes with the same direction is called as a positive direction. Option A is correct one. If both variables are changes with opposite direction, it is called as a negative direction. Carl Pearson's coefficient correlation is denoted by R. Small r is a option D is correct one. The value of R is below 0.35, then it is called as a low positive correlation. Option A is correct one. If R is equal to 0.5, then it is called as a moderate positive correlation. A is correct one. If R is equal to 0.96, then it is called as a highly positive correlation. Option A is correct one. If R is equal to plus 1, then it is called as a perfect positive correlation. Option B is correct one. If R equal to 0, then it is called as a no correlation. Option D is correct one. The Spearman's rank correlation is denoted by R, capital R. Option A is correct one. Question 94. The two regression coefficients bxy and byx. Here bxy is 1.2 and byx is a 0.3. We have to find out the coefficient correlation. Is given that square root bxy into byx. Answer is multiplication 0.36. Square root is a 0.6. First answer is 0.6. Now we have to find SD of y. If SD of x is given, now we know that bxy formula is r into sigma x upon sigma y. Putting the value, bxy value is 1.2. Here r value is a 0.6. Here SD of x is given. SD of x is a 4 and sigma y is to find out. Find it. 1.4 here 2.4 upon sigma y. Here sigma y is equal to 2.4 upon 1.2. It's a 2. Answer is 2. First answer is 0.6 and second answer is 2. C in options. 0.6 and 2. Option C is correct one. The two regression coefficients are 0.8 and 0.2. What is the correlation coefficient? Just we multiply in square root 0.8 into 0.2. It's a 0.16. Answer is 0.4. And if the both regression coefficients are negative, then answer also negative. Therefore, option D is correct one. Question 96. The regression equation of x on y is a 3y minus 5x plus 180 is equal to 0. What is the regression coefficient of x and y? If the equation x and y is given, we have to x is on right side and other items are on left side. Now see 5x is equal to minus 3y minus 180. All of the signs are changed. 5x 3y plus 180. Again we have to 5 divided in right hand sides. X is equal to 3 upon 5 y plus 180. Now coefficient of this is the bxy is a 3.5 means a 0.6. This is the answers. Now see in answers. Option A is correct one. Question 97. The regression equation of y on x is 5y plus 6x minus 50 is equal to 0. What is the regression coefficient of y on x? Now see equation 5y plus 6x minus 50 is equal to 0. Y on x equation we have to find y to be kept on left hand side and other values are on right hand side. Now see 5y is equal to minus 6x plus 50. Again we have to divide by 5. Minus 6 upon 5 x plus 50 upon 5. Then answers regression coefficient of y on x is this one. Answer is minus 1.2. See in answers. Here option B is correct one. Two regression coefficients are 1.6, 1 upon 6 and 3 by 2 respectively. Find correlation coefficient. Here same like this one. R is equal to under root 1 by 6 into 3 by 2. Result is 3 upon 12 or 1 by 4. Answer is 0.25 square root. Answer is 0.5. See in answers. Option D is correct one. Question 99. The line of regression of y on x is a 10y equal to x plus 17 and the line of regression equation of x and y is a x is equal to 5y minus 7. By converting the second equation on this one format, 5y will write on right hand sides, left hand sides, it becomes minus 5y, x will minus x and minus 17. Now here 5y, x is cancelled, now remains 10, y is equal to 10 upon 5, it's a 2, is a y bar. Now putting the value in first equation or this one equation, x value will be 5 into 2 minus 7. It means 10 minus 7, it's a 3. X bar is 3 and y bar is 2. See in answers. 3 as to 2. 3 and 2 answer is. Option A is correct one. Question next. Find the regression coefficient of y on x if correlation coefficient between 0.4 and regression coefficient of y on x is 1.2. Here bxy we have to find out. Here coefficient of correlation r is given 0.4 and regression coefficient of y on x means byx is given rupees 1.5. Then we know that formula is r equal to bxy into bayx. By putting the value 0.4 square root, bxy is not given, 1.2. For cancellation of the square root, we have to square of this one, 0.16 equal to bxy 1.2. 1.2 will divide here, it is 0.16 upon 1.2 is equal to bxy. Okay. Answer is 0.13. Here option D is correct one. These are the multiple questions. Okay. Thank you.